What if abundance is more than just material wealth and prosperity? What if it's a state of mind, a perspective, a way of life? What if it's about recognizing the beauty and richness in everyday moments and acknowledging the infinite blessings that surround us? Today we delve into the symbolism of milk and honey in the Bible and how it connects to this profound concept of abundance. The Bible, an age-old text rich in metaphor and symbolism, frequently uses the phrase, "the land of milk and honey," to describe a place of extraordinary abundance and prosperity. But what exactly does this mean? Well, milk and honey, in biblical times, were considered symbols of richness and fertility. Milk, a nutritious and filling substance, represents sustenance, life, and vitality. Honey, on the other hand, with its sweet and enduring taste, symbolizes pleasure, enjoyment, and the sweetness of life. When these two are combined, milk and honey, they create a metaphorical landscape of abundance, a place where life thrives and joy overflows. It's a promise, a divine assurance, of a life filled with blessings and prosperity. But it's crucial to understand that this promise goes beyond mere physical or material wealth. The land of milk and honey, in essence, represents a state of spiritual and emotional fulfillment. It's about living in a state of gratitude, recognizing the everyday miracles, and embracing the richness and depth of our experiences. It's about understanding that abundance is not just about having, but also about being full of life, love, joy, peace, and purpose. So how does this relate to us? The promise of a land flowing with milk and honey is not just a historical or biblical concept, but an eternal promise of abundance that applies to every one of us. It's a reminder that we are all entitled to live a life of abundance in all its forms. It's a call to shift our perspective, to see the world through the lens of abundance rather than scarcity. To understand that abundance is not a destination, but a journey. And most importantly, to realize that abundance is not just about the material things we accumulate, but the spiritual and emotional wealth we cultivate within ourselves. In summary, the symbolism of milk and honey in the Bible is a metaphor for a life of abundance, both material and spiritual. It's a promise from the divine, assuring us of a life filled with blessings and prosperity. But it also serves as a reminder that abundance is not just about what we have, but who we are and how we perceive the world around us. It encourages us to live in a state of gratitude, to embrace the richness of our experiences, and to cultivate a mindset of abundance. Because in the end, the true measure of abundance is not just the wealth we accumulate, but the joy, peace, and fulfillment we experience in our everyday lives. So, as we navigate through life, let us remember the promise of the land of milk and honey and strive to create our own personal landscapes of abundance in our minds, in our hearts, and in our lives.